Ladies, gents, YouTubers, Kingdom Hearts fans alike, I give you the Kingdom Key, the Keyblade. Okay, so, there is no articulation. It's not an action figure. So I'm going to give you pros, cons, the price, and if you should pick it up or not. Well, you should need to know, I picked this up on eBay. I can't remember how much I paid. Probably paid somewhere around like $56. Yeah, I have an ad up right now on one. So yeah, you can pick one up for $56. And it's buy it now too, so you don't have to bid or anything. And it's the exact same one that I have, so yeah. Alright, so this Keyblade is about 30 inches long. It's like 29.5 or something. So yeah, it's roughly 30 inches. It's mainly made of metal. So that's really nice. And I got an email. Okay. So, this chain, did originally come yellow. But I just spray painted it gray. Because it's supposed to be gray. Okay, this grip right here, I don't know what the material is, but it's not metal, so it actually gets comfy. There was like yarn wrapped around it, but eventually got loose. So, yeah, I eventually just took it off. And what's really cool about this Keyblade is it's a sword. That's right. Be jelly. Yeah, this thing is absolutely freaking fantastic. Like, when I first got it, it did seem a little short. But, after having it for so long, you get used to it. And, yeah, you just end up being happy with it, so you don't have to complain. Okay, cons. Well, first up, the chain came yellow, which is not supposed to. I think there's supposed to be holes here, but they don't have the holes here. They didn't even make an attempt at trying to make any type of marking here. So I had to make little marks. I know it's invisible to see on the camera, but like I had a marker, I made a black marker, but then I washed it off. So it has a little bit of that circle effect, but without but it's still kind of hard to see. Alright, the blue right here, this is supposed to go indent, but since this whole thing is a sheath, I can understand why they weren't able to do that type of setup. Okay, the end right here, this is kind of inaccurate, but I believe these are handmade. I have no idea. But, still, it's an inadequate job, I like it. But when I first got this thing, the yellow and this part right here, they did not line up correctly. So, here, I basically had to overclock it. I had to, like, keep turning it, and it got tighter and tighter, and it got harder to undo it. But after doing it so many times, you will fix it. So they do line up perfectly again. But eventually, unfortunately, these things broke off, so I did super glue them back on. It was an easy fix. But I'm probably gonna get some type of spray to cover this, so it's not too ugly if I ever go to a con or something. Is it worth picking up? Well, it is a really cheap Keyblade, and it's pretty much worth it. Oh, one more thing. The sword inside here, it's very delicate. So this is mainly a display piece only. So the sword will pop off no problem. Yeah, it's $56, so it's not way too expensive. I'm gonna, like, if you want the exact one that I have, yeah, you're gonna pay $56. But personally, I think it's worth it. If you don't want to pay that much, go ahead. But they do have a bunch of other replicas. Like, they have a foam one. Like, and a lot of these are handmade, too. They have wood made. Oh, there's even one here. It says it's a 29.5 inch mini Kingdom Hearts Keyblade. It's the same one that I have. And it's $53. So you can pay $53 instead of $56. Because you really want to save $3. Let me look at it. It doesn't show the chain. But if they do have a chain, it's probably the same as mine. I don't know. It's just all about what you're willing to pay for. If you really want a high quality Keyblade, it might not, like, I know this guy, I forget what his YouTube account name is, but here he makes wooden replicas of Keyblades. Actually, wooden replicas of swords. Here he does like a printout, like a full scale printout of like what the Keyblade is gonna look like. And then he carves, he gets the proper wood, gets the paint, he sands it down all nice, and before he ships it out, he does a video showing it off for the rest of the world. When you're trying to find Keyblade replicas, they do get quite expensive. Like, if you want a Kingdom Key from that one replica guy, and he does a fantastic job. He wants $200 plus shipping. So I'm pretty sure you don't want to pay that much. So this is a nice cheap alternative. They do have some for $40, but I think if you really are going to get one, I recommend that you get a metal one, especially one with a freaking sword inside it. So, yeah, whether you want to pay $53 or $56, look on eBay. Just look up Keyblade. I found this one I wanted on the second page. So, yeah. If any of you have Keyblades, which I probably doubt, let me know in the comments. Oh, excuse me. Just got done eating. I had a burp. But, if you don't have a Keyblade, tell me what you think about this Keyblade. When I used to do online chats, and I would put Kingdom Hearts as one of my interests on Omegle, when I find people that like Kingdom Hearts, I show them the Keyblade, and I show them my necklace that I got. Yeah, I even have the sword necklace, too. I remember I did a video with it on. I think I only did like 1 or 2 videos with it. But, I'll bring it up. Hold on, it's kind of tangled with my other necklace. Because I wear them both at the same time. I got this at the building that I work at, and my other necklace fell. See? And the chain was originally a lot longer, but you just make it shorter. You just cut so much off. But yeah, I'm really happy with my purchase. This was only $3. But you can find a bunch of necklace replicas on eBay. Just look up Kingdom Hearts, or you just type in Keyblade. They're honestly the first thing that you see. It's kind of odd. But yeah, you can get Sora's and Roxas' necklaces, so that's really nice. Do I actually use this? Not really. At first, when I first got this, and I was crazy about Kingdom Hearts, yeah, I took this thing everywhere outside. But luckily, I live in a rural area, so nobody really saw. But if I ever did go outside, I went out with my friend Todd, because he's also a anime fanatic. So I didn't feel too ridiculous. And when I showed my neighbors this Keyblade, when I was on my way there, my dad's friend thought I got the key to the city of Middletown, because here, it's the Middletown's colors. And I live in Middletown, so pretty much match. But unfortunately, it's not the key to the city. I mean, pretty awesome though, right? And then I even asked my friends, okay, if I got a Keyblade, what would you think? They thought it was an absolute awesome idea. And I'm like, you wouldn't find it nerdy? He's like, dude, I would even freaking brag about you having a Keyblade. The fact that you would have a Keyblade is badass. So, yeah, I got it, and I'm absolutely happy with it. So yeah, guys, this is me holding the Keyblade. So I guess I'll see y'all later. And remember, Kingdom Hearts is light.